Hello, friends. So today we're going to talk about how no one in the entire universe is ever a victim. Life is happening for us, not just to us in like a random kind of things are happening to me and I'm a victim to them. No, everything that happens is happening for you in order to evolve your character, teach you lessons, point you into the direction you need to go, point you toward awakening, maybe triggering you to pop and recognize something. So you're not a victim. You are a creator of your life, and God uses everything for us. We chose to come to this planet as a great opportunity for expansion and everything else. So, a perfect illustration of this is the victim triangle, which showcases that there's a victim, there's a rescuer, and there's an abuser. So, how that looks in daily life through your relationships and institutions, the media, the density playground that we find ourselves in, this trifecta of dense victim energy. The abuser is the one who is the abusive one, putting you down, etc. Creates victim, and the victim who's a victim of their circumstance from this abuser, and the abuser could also be life, their school, life experience, etc. The victim blames the abuser, and remember, blame is lame. One finger pointing at you, three pointing back at me. So, blame is lame. Take responsibility. So the victim blames the abuser, and then they have another person, a group of people, who's the rescuer, who sympathizes with the victim. Now, not empathy, that's different. Sympathy is when, the rescuer makes the victim feel like, that you are a victim. Your circumstance is horrible. You have it so rough. And it makes the victim feel sort of validated for their shitty mindset and experience. So then there's this rescuer, sympathizes, etc. And then it goes to the abuser. So it's like it all connects. And certain people play those roles more than others. Like we all know, the rescuer person who always sits and listens to people's problems and sympathizes with them, the abuser that creates the victim, and then that victim consciousness. So stay out of victim consciousness. Now, and I'll go over a few little ways this plays out on a bigger scale. So like black people, for example, minority though, I'm just using this as an example, will play the victim of a victim to racism. in the past they were slaves, and they always, those rappers and things, they always bring it up, blaming the white folk, etc. And then sometimes the white people were the abusers. That's true too. So abuser to victim, and then people sympathize with their story of, that their ancestors were slaves, and going on and on and on about it, and how they're a victim in life because of their skin color, etc. So that's an example how it plays out, not just in like close personal relations. So a few ways to transcend this density cycle. Instead of victim, rescuer, abuser, this can transcend into mentorship, healer, teacher. So instead of that trifecta of density, it now ascends into where every experience you have with people can either be a healing moment, a teaching moment, or a mentor moment, or even beyond that, just a fun, loving, agenda-free moment of joy. So, a few tips to transcend the victim consciousness, because it is easy to fall into that. Like, I've fallen into it like a billion times. So you have to recognize that you are a creator of your life. Feel empowered, in power to be able to make changes in your life. You can write sort of the script of your life. Really, the best way is to align with the pre-written script. Anyway, so you have the empowerment to create the life of your dreams, and focus on solutions, not problems. So when problems come up, people tend to focus on the actual problem, and it becomes this big thing in their consciousness. So whereas if you shift your attention and focus on the solution right away instead, you will get into a more empowered mind state out of victim consciousness, and the problem will seem so small because you have the solution, and then when you take action on the solution, it goes away. And there is always a solution for the most part, and sometimes the solution might be to just switch your mindset, knowing that this is happening for me. This life is happening for you, not to you. That has to be sort of ingrained as a belief system, a knowing, a principle to live by, because it's absolutely the truth. Yes. Everything can be a learning opportunity for growth, spiritual development, etc. And when you do come in contact with people that are being victims, don't encourage it. So don't, show empathy, especially if it can be really serious, and there are different levels of this, though in general, don't encourage it. Like, don't sympathize with them and drown in that sort of misery with them. Instead, offer solutions or just listen. That can be enough. Be the beacon of light for them to look to. Yes. Solutions. The soul focuses on solutions. Ego focuses on problems. Okay, that's the video. So remember, no one is ever a victim. Yes, we are so blessed. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.